Okay, this video is going to be a little bit different. What I've got here is a Perfection 500 wick in the round box. The round boxes were started, I believe, in 1917. That's when they started putting the wicks in carriers. So I've got the top. I have no bottom. This has some damage. I'm going to have to work on it. And over here you can see the paper's beginning to pull away a little bit, so we're going to have to do a little bit of restoration so I can put it in my display. Also, one interesting thing about this wick, it's got the standard Perfection triangle, and it is number 500. But the interesting thing about it, if I can find it here, is right there. If I can get it to patented November 23rd, 1919, or 25th, 1919. So, with the 1917 box and the 1919 patent, chances are this is a pre-1920 setup. Hopefully, anyway. So let's see what we can do to fix this. Make it look a little better for display. Okay, to start the repairs, as you can see, we've got this section here that's loose. We're going to have to put a little glue in behind that and see if we can pat it down. And down here on the plate we got a couple little pieces that fell off. And then, of course, down inside you've got the tear. We're going to have to try to repair that, make it good enough so that we'll be able to display it. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of glue and see if we can't try to coax that side back on. Don't want a lot, just a little. I guess that's not too bad. And that seems a bit loose. Not sure. I don't know whether we're going to be able to get that up or not to I don't want to try to pour glue down inside it. I may just leave it. Okay, so this area right in here, we got the two pieces glued back on. It kind of sort of matches. So now we'll look at that tear in the top, see what we can do. Okay, I'm going to just run a little glue down inside along the crack and hopefully kind of stitch it back together. Okay, I got the glue on the inside and I'm just kind of massaging that thing into roughly the correct shape. And then we'll just have to let it dry. And it won't be perfect, but seeing as it's 1917 and I may not ever find another one, it'll be good enough for display. While we're waiting for that to dry, if you notice down inside the wick, there is a cardboard insert, which is kind of interesting. I assume that was supposed to be removed before you burned it. I don't see where it's stapled at all, so just an interesting little thing that they did back then. Also, back then, if you notice, it is riveted in 4 places. They really wanted to make sure that that thing wasn't going to go anywhere. They didn't depend on the a couple whatever they used to hold it, and these little ears that dig in top and bottom. They really wanted it to stay in place. I got the idea of fitting the top on it to hold the crack in position until such time as the glue sets up. There is my Wick display, 331 on the bottom and the 500 on the top, and I think it came out pretty good. I may only be missing one style box that would probably match that 331 box, but I'm no expert on the Wicks. I just look for them to see if I can come up with a little bit of a display.